Hello, Matthews Gatos here. In this video, we're going to look at how to organize quadratic equations in order by their number of solutions, in this case from smallest to largest. So let's look at each one of the equations. So to solve an equation, I want to put it into my calculator, but it needs to be set to 0. So number 1 already set to 0, so I'm good to go. Let's look at number 2. Number 2, I can see is not set to 0. So I need to do a bit of work with this one here. So I'm going to set this one equal to 0. And you can move it to 0 on either side. You'll still get the right answer. I always try and move the smallest number of terms. So negative x squared and positive x squared, that's just 0. And this will be equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1. So that's now set to 0, and I'm good to go on that one. If you look at number 3, that is not set to 0, so we need to do a little extra work there. So again, I move the smallest number of terms, so I'm going to subtract 12x from both sides. Again, it does not matter what side you isolate to. Okay, now that that's set to 0, I'm good to go. So I'm going to put number 1, 2, and 3 into my graphing calculator. So you can see I entered in number 1 into y1, equation 2 into y2, equation 3 into y3, and I'm going to hit graph just to see the number of solutions. So there's my graph, and I can see that this blue one has 2 x-intercepts, the red one has 1 x-intercept, and the black graph has none. So let's go back here and let's record that. Okay, so again, this blue one had 2 x-intercepts. That was the most. So this one had 2. The red one had 1 x-intercept. And the black graph had, you can see, no x-intercepts. So to put them in order from smallest number of solutions to largest number of solutions, the smallest number of solutions is the black graph. The next number of solutions would be the red graph. And the last number would be 1, graph number 1. So smallest to largest.